Hello, my name is Nova, and I directed A Small Solemn Mass. Because this film follows the story of a young boy in a choir, I needed to build a church. So I looked at lots of photos of Catholic churches. Once I was happy with the design that I came up with, I started cutting the walls out of thin wood. For the roof, I wanted Spanish tiles, so I got terracotta clay, mixed that with cornstarch, and rolled it over these wooden dowels that I had hot glued together. This would give the clay a curve in the tiles when they dried. So before they did dry, I would cut them with an X-Acto knife so that they would be individual pieces. And once they dried, they had a nice curve to them, and they were ready to get hot glued onto the roof of the church. So above the door, I wanted there to be a big accent window, so I drew this up in Procreate, and then I took it to a laser cutting machine, and it caught on fire, so some of the details were a little too thin, so I attached it to glass, and then I painted the design with glass paint. Let it dry, and then when you shined light on it, the colors were able to go through. And then I installed it into the church and bordered it with bricks. For the door, I sketched up this design in Procreate, and I covered the border of it with bricks that I made out of clay mixed with cornstarch so that nothing sticks. For the actual wooden part of the door, it's made out of balsa wood that I carved with an X-Acto knife to give it texture. I wasn't liking the way that the walls were looking, so I also covered those in clay, and then I painted it. Now that the church was built, I needle felted the trees, clouds, and dyed the piece of fabric that was used for grass. These are the final 4 shots of the film that the church was featured in.